Greetings, family. It's me, your boy, Dr. Samuel Abbott, and I'm back with another Monday Momentum. As we started this month of June, last week I told you that we were going to talk about the heart monitor. We discovered some things that the heart monitor does, and we said that we would take those things and make them applicable for our life. And so, family, in the light of that, one of the most fascinating things about a heart monitor is that it isn't looking for perfection. It's simply looking for pattern. Family, see, a doctor understands that one unusual beat may not tell the whole story, but patterns tell the story. Rhythms tell a story. Consistency tells a story. And that's why a heart monitor keeps recording, because what repeats matters. And if there's one thing life has taught me, it has taught me that your future is rarely determined by what you do occasionally. It's actually determined usually by what you do repeatedly. Family, it is the result of thousands of repeated actions, repeated decisions, repeated thoughts, repeated responses, repeated disciplines, repeated delays, repeated actions, repeated neglect, repeated effort, or repeated lack of effort. Because the truth is this: every life develops a rhythm. So now, family, the only question is whether that rhythm is moving you toward your future or away from your future. Because we often look at successful people and focus on what became visible, like their promotion, the company, their accomplishment, their achievement. But what became visible was simply the harvest of something that had been repeated for years. Because long before people saw the success, there was a rhythm of preparation, a rhythm of learning, a rhythm of showing up, a rhythm of staying committed when there was no applause attached to the effort that they were given. Because what most people celebrate publicly is often the result of something that was happening privately long before it became public. And the same is true in the opposite direction. Don't let the lack of a rhythm or the rhythm of negative beats become normal. This is why a heart monitor matters, because it reveals what has become familiar. Family, most people don't need more potential. They just need a better rhythm. Because one of the greatest myths in personal development is that potential is the answer. And family, while potential is important, potential alone has never built anything, finished anything, or has never transformed anything. Because potential is only possibility, but patterns are what convert possibility into reality. Let me say that again for the people in the back and didn't hear me. Potential is only possibility, but on the other hand, patterns is what converts possibility into reality. Family, the late, great Dr. Miles Monroe once said this. He said that the cemetery is full of potential. Unwritten books, unstarted businesses, unfinished goals, unused gifts, untapped talent, unpursued dreams. It is full of potential. But family, what separates people is not usually capacity or potential, but what separates people is their level of consistency. Because eventually life begins to move in the direction of whatever we repeat. Family, I've learned this over the years. People rarely rise to the level of their intentions. They usually settle into the level of their pattern. That thought alone is worth carrying into this week. Because if your patterns are creating your future, then your future may already be visible. Family, I got good news for you. And the good news is that your patterns are not prisons. They're simply choices repeated. See, the championship is won in repetition. The business is built in repetition. The ministry grows through repetition. The relationship strengthens in repetition. The goals that you set become reality through repetition. Your future, family, whether you know it or not, is shaped through repetition. You gain progress, you gain education, you learn, you grow, you expand, you move forward. Guess what? Through repetition. And the things we do consistently eventually become the things we become known for. So maybe what somebody needs to hear today is, you don't need a different dream. You don't need a different vision. You don't need a different goal. You don't need to start over. All you need is a different rhythm, because there is incredible power in the things that happen consistently. So family, as we move through this week, remember, our heart monitor doesn't measure intentions. It measures rhythm. And eventually, life does the same thing. So choose a rhythm worthy of the future you said you wanted, because the things you repeat today are quietly introducing you to the person you'll become tomorrow. I'm Dr. Samuel Abbott, here with another Monday Momentum. Let's make it a great week. Let's build the right rhythm. May God bless you, and may God keep you.